Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, June 15th, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your Daily Dispatch. This episode of the Daily Dispatch is brought to you by My Pillow. They have a lot of really nice products to choose from. They're made in the USA, and they're a patriotic company. Go over to mypillow.com and enter in the discount code SAM, my name, for up to 80% off of your purchases. Now, let's get to the news. So, if you remember, a few months ago, there was two brothers who brought a lawsuit against essentially the government, taking it all the way to the Supreme Court, the Brunson case. Well, it went up before the Supreme Court a couple times. They denied it or chose not to look at it. Well, apparently, there's some sort of an emergency action that was taken, and they will be going before the Supreme Court again on June 22nd. Now, their entire case has something to do with politicians not upholding their oath of office. Now, it seems to me to have a lot of teeth. Now, whether or not it's going to see the light of day in the Supreme Court, I don't know, but they are back on the schedule for June 22nd, so we'll keep an eye on that and see how it works out. So Macron of France has allegedly asked South African President Ramaphosa, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but for an invitation to the next BRICS summit in August. Now, we already know that Brazil, Russia, South Africa, India are all part of this new wave of the monetary system. But now France is interested, it looks like, and apparently there's 19 other countries that have petitioned to be part of the BRICS system. So, another major development there. Next Wednesday, June 21st, Durham will testify at the House Judiciary Committee hearing. Now, this is going to be next Wednesday. Apparently, there hasn't been any action taken in terms of arrest warrants or further investigations, but if he's going before the House, the committee, God only knows what could actually happen. So let's keep an eye on that as well. According to Dr. Peter McCullough, one of the most published virologists in history, he said that 99% of COVID hospitalizations and deaths are now amongst the jabbed in Australia. That's a big number. I think we've already known this, but now that it's coming to the light of day, but Dr. Peter McCullough talking about it, we're going to have even more traction. So on the banking front, some U.S. banks are preparing to sell their commercial real estate at a loss. Now, I've seen a lot of reports around the entire nation of the commercial real estate that's vacant. It's a huge number. And these losses, some are estimating up to $1.5 trillion. This is a big hit. Now, how they're going to write it off, how they're going to go about it, I don't know. Whether the number's really that large, I don't know. But if U.S. banks are talking about this, we already know there's a housing crisis as it is. This is something, again, we want to keep an eye on. The president of Belarus yesterday said in a statement that his country has received Russian tactical nuclear weapons, and he will not hesitate to use them to deter any acts of aggression. Wow. You know, we've had so many predictions about World War III and scare events and all these other things. He's coming right out and say he's got nukes and he'll use them if he has to. That's not a good place to be, especially if Russia's backing him. But again, we'll keep an eye on it. So yesterday, finally, 20 Republicans voted against the censure and fine of Adam Schiff. I don't understand why. And one of those that voted against him apparently is somebody who I have been a fan of in Congress, and that's Kevin Kiley here in California. Now, I intend to reach out to his office today and see if I can get some sort of an explanation as to why he, of all people, would vote against this. Now, apparently, they're going to be bringing a new resolution, I believe, on Thursday of next week, sometime next week. And this one is not going to include a fine, simply a censure and an investigation of Adam Schiff. But of all the people in here, I can't believe Kevin Kiley was one of the ones that dissented. So, again, I will call his office today. I'll see if I can get to the bottom of it, and we'll see where it leads. So, again, please go to MyPillow. They have so many products to choose from. Go to mypillow.com, enter the discount code SAM, my name, and receive up to 80% off of all of your product purchases. And in the meantime, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And you can also support this channel in other ways. You can go to my link tree in my bio on TikTok or the description in Instagram, YouTube, and Rumble, and you can make a donation there. And it is truly appreciated. And thank you to all those who have. And you can always find me on Rumble. That's rumble.com/Sam Shalhoub. So in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.